Okay, take two. Hi there, my name is Cindy and welcome to Get Shit Done's Marketing Monday. You'll be happy to know I have a tripod, so I'm not going to be bouncing all over the place anymore. I like to move, so it's better if my phone is kept still. So my name is Cindy VA, aka the Get Shit Done Girl. I work with creative entrepreneurs to help them manage their team, their tech, and their to-do list so that they can have a larger impact on the world. I also work with startups, so whether you be a creative entrepreneur or a brand new VA, I work with you to help build a foundation and set up simple systems that allow you to build a business that will sustain your dreams and what you want to build for the future. So rather than throwing shit at the wall and hoping something is going to stick, I help you build those foundations and those simple systems so that you can work towards building a business that's going to sustain the income that you need, as well as sustaining the lifestyle that you want, so that you have more time with your friends, your family, more time for your kids, more time for yourself, and not being so stressed out and overwhelmed by all the things that are out there with building an online business. So a couple of weeks ago, I shared with you a social media strategy that I've been using consistently. It helps me book 5 to 10 sales calls per week, so long as I'm doing it consistently. And it helps me to build my list, etc., etc. So with that social media strategy, yes, it helps you to build engagement in your Facebook page or in your group. It helps you get visibility. But how do you use it to build your list? And then from there, what do you do with the list once you have it? So last week, I shared a tutorial video on how to set up a basic form in ConvertKit. Now, I highly recommend ConvertKit. I'm an affiliate for ConvertKit. I think they are hands down the #1 email marketing company for creative entrepreneurs such as authors, speakers, coaches, VAs, online business managers, etc., etc. I think that their system is amazing. It's simple to use, it's user-friendly, and it's quick and easy so that you're in and out. You're not worrying about formatting and making it pretty. You're just getting that shit done. So when I shared how to set that up, so now you've got the social media system, you've got your basic form in ConvertKit. Well, now what the hell do you do, right? So you can do this basic form. You can set this up in any email marketing program. You can use MailChimp if you want. Aweber, I believe, does it. I've seen it done in Constant Contact. I've seen it done in a lot of different ones. I just prefer ConvertKit because it's simple. So using that social media strategy, using that form that you created, now you have a funnel. Really. That first form is a way to build your list. So long as you've added some sort of value to that form, so whether it be a checklist or a PDF or a meditation track or an ebook, I mean, the sky's the limit on what kind of value you can add. All you have to do is start using that freebie in your Facebook groups using that social media strategy. So once you've found some Facebook groups that you can really engage with and you have a bit of a following from those groups, then you can start going into those groups and inviting people to join your list. So you would say things like, hey, I've got a really good social media strategy, or I've got a great meditation track that helps with weight loss, or you can say things like, if you need some extra help with this, or I've got a checklist, this is great for this. And then you just drop the link for that form. Now, there's lots of things you can do with the form. You can create a separate landing page so that it's just on one page. You can also add it to your WordPress site so that it has your unique URL on it. So I've got my social media strategy is managerofcreativegenius.com/daily-action. I've got what do I have? I've got a couple of other different forms. I can't even remember them off the top of my head right now. But I've got a couple of them. And basically the form is just embedded on a page on my website. It gives me a unique URL, so people are actually going to my website to see it. And then I'm adding value. So they're getting a checklist or a PDF or some sort of freebie that allows them to grow their business. It actually is educating them in order to move their business forward. So whatever your business might be, I don't know if it's, weight loss or fitness or mindset, anything like that, whatever you're creating, the whole point is to add value. You're not going to be able to communicate with your list if you're not helping them out. So once you've got the list, then what do? You need to talk to them. You can't just build a list and build a list and build a list and have 600 people on your list or 10,000 people on your list and never talk to them. What's the point? They need to know who you are. They need to know what you do. They need to know what you offer, because otherwise they're never going to buy from you. And if you're only communicating with them once every 6 months, they're not even going to remember who you are. So it's important to communicate with them consistently and on a regular basis. So I actually send out 3 emails to my list every week right now. So every Friday morning, I send out an email that adds some value, teaches a new system, teaches a philosophy that I might hold for getting shit done. Every Friday morning is all about value. I don't promote anything. I don't share anything that could make me money or anything like that. It's all about adding value. Then on Sunday nights, I send an email to my list to remind them of my Marketing Mondays every Monday at 1 o'clock PST. And in that email, I also link to the previous week's video so that they can go and grab that content if they happen to miss it. Then every Wednesday night, I send an email for my Tactical Thursdays Facebook Live. And I also link to the previous week's video in case they missed it, because the world is so busy. Social media is so busy and there's so many things going on. It's so easy to miss shit. It's too much. And so if you're sharing that and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, hi Nathan, I see you liking me. So if you're repeating and repeating and repeating, then people are going to remember who you are. You're going to stand out. When somebody sees a post from your page or your group or you personally, they're going to remember that and they're going to click on your stuff because they know you add value. They know that you know what you're talking about. They know what you offer, and there's no messy stuff. So it's important to make sure that you're communicating with your list. Now, the other piece that's super duper important, and I would say is probably the number one thing, there's no point in communicating with your list if you're telling them shit they don't care about. So it's really, really important to drive deep, deep, deep down into who is your market. Who are you talking to? If you're talking to people who are interested in health and nutrition about business coaching, they don't give a shit and they're going to leave you right away. If you're talking to your list about marketing and what you teach is marketing and that's what they want to know, then they're probably going to pay attention to you. So it's really important to really get clear on who your audience is and who you're talking to. And then you can create content and messages and value that actually solves their problem. So I hope that helps today. If you have any questions, hi Susan, I see you. It's okay that you're late. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, whether you're joining live or on the replay, feel free to ask. I will be going live on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific to talk about more Trello systems and more Trello goodness. So be sure to join me for that if you need some systems. Oh, hey, Michelle. Nice to see you here. Glad you joined. All right, so yes, I will be going live on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific to talk about Trello and simple systems and foundations. I will be back again on Monday to talk about more things marketing. So if you have any questions about the email list, about marketing, about getting your name out there, or about setting up foundations, feel free to message me privately or leave a comment on my business page, and I will be sure to answer those for you. Hope you have a great Monday. It's raining here, but I'm going to try to get out for a walk anyways. I'll just put my raincoat on and my gumboots. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.